Welcome to Sports Live Media on YouTube. It's your guy Sports Live with another video for today. The American Athletic Conference, or the AAC, 2024, they know now who they will play in their conference for their conference opponents. Now, the rest of the schedule is not made, but the conference schedule in relation to who's playing who and whether they're home or away within the conference, that has been set for the 2024 football season. So we'll go over that. Army, their home games will be against UAB, East Carolina, Rice, and the University of Texas in San Antonio, or UTSA. Their away games are Florida Atlantic, North Texas, Temple, and Tulsa. For Charlotte, their home games will be against the University of Alabama in Birmingham, or UAB, East Carolina, South Florida, Tulane. Their away games are going to be Florida Atlantic, Memphis, Navy, and Rice. East Carolina, their home games are Florida Atlantic, Navy, Temple, and UTSA. Their away games will be Army, Charlotte, North Texas, and Tulsa. For Florida Atlantic, their home games will be Army, Charlotte, North Texas, and South Florida. Their away games will be East Carolina, Temple, UTSA, and Tulsa. For Memphis, their home schedule is UAB, Charlotte, North Texas, Rice. Their away games are South Florida, UTSA, Tulane, Navy. The Navy home games are going to be Charlotte, Memphis, Temple, and Tulane. Away games will be UAB, East Carolina, Rice, and South Florida. For North Texas, the home games are going to be Army, East Carolina, Tulane, and Tulsa. Their away games will be Florida Atlantic, Memphis, Temple, and UTSA. For Rice, their home games will be Charlotte, Navy, South Florida, UTSA. For their away games, UAB, Army, Memphis, and Tulane. South Florida, their home games will be UAB, Memphis, Navy, Tulsa. Their away games, Charlotte, Florida Atlantic, Rice, and Tulane. For Temple, their home games, Army, Florida Atlantic, North Texas, and Tulsa. Their away games, East Carolina, Navy, UTSA, and Tulane. For Tulane, their home games will be Memphis, Rice, South Florida, and Temple. Their away games will be UAB, Charlotte, Navy, and North Texas. For Tulsa, the home games will be Army, East Carolina, Florida Atlantic, UTSA. Their away games will be UAB, North Texas, South Florida, and Temple. For the University of Texas in San Antonio, or UTSA, their home games will be Florida Atlantic, Memphis, North Texas, and Temple. The away games will be Army, East Carolina, Rice, and Tulsa. For the University of Alabama in Birmingham, their home games will be Navy, Rice, Tulane, and Tulsa. Their away games will be Army, Charlotte, Memphis, and South Florida. In this conference, there are no divisions. The top two teams in the final regular season standings will get to go to the American Athletic Conference Championship game. The championship game will be played most likely December 7th, 2024, not sure of location of conference championship game. Also, within this division, you have Army and Navy, and it is customary for the two of them to play each other at the very end of the season, and I do not know how that game is going to work out or if they're going to renew that rivalry or not. However, both of them are in the conference, so I don't know how that will play out. Next, I have the Pac-2. Yeah, you heard that right, Pac-2. It used to be the Pac-12. 10 of the teams have left the conference to go to other conferences, and there's only 2 teams left, and it's now known as the Pac-2. They will have a scheduling agreement with the Mountain West Conference for the 2024 season, and what I'll do is I'll go over the Mountain West Conference schedule separately to this at another time. But I do have the schedule for the 2 teams in the Pac-2, which is Washington State and Oregon State. For Washington State, they'll be at home against Portland State, Texas Tech, San Jose State, Utah State, Wyoming, and Hawaii. Their away games will be Oregon State, San Diego State, Boise State, New Mexico, Fresno State, and they will have a neutral game with Washington in Seattle at Lumen Field, and then after that they'll vary back and forth between home and away. For Oregon State, their home games are Idaho State, Oregon, Purdue, Washington State, the University of Northern Las Vegas, or UNLV. I think that's the University of Las Vegas, but anyway, UNLV, San Jose State, and Colorado State. Their away games will be San Diego State, California, Boise State, Air Force, and Nevada. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to listen to this conference schedule update relating to the American Athletic Conference, or AAC, and the PAC-2, which is formerly the PAC-12. Anyway, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I do these videos, when I have sports action videos, when I do live broadcasts, or when I have special sports announcements. Anyway, thank you, and I have a great evening.